row right next to the DJ booth. What is going on?
Hey everyone, it's me Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. I am so happy to be here with you today because I really honestly think this is going to be one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. But before we get into all that's going on in this video, please, if you're new, hit my subscribe button. And if you have already hit my subscribe button and you're new, it's probably because you saw me on the Wendy Williams show. But either way, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and please leave a comment letting me know what you think about everything going on in this video. So, let's get into it. As you guys know, I love Wendy Williams, I love the Wendy Williams show, and I have been there 2 different times before. Now making it my 3rd. And I haven't talked too much about it, but if you've seen some of my other videos, you know I mentioned that my aunt passed away. My aunt, she was pretty much my mom. Okay, she raised me since I was 3 months old, and there is no person on the world that I care about as much as my aunt. Okay, there's no one I love more. All right. So my birthday is August 26th, and my aunt passed away August 28th. So needless to say, like I told you, the whole end of my year was just horrible. During this whole kind of, honestly, I call it my recovery that I'm in, I've kind of done a few things that I really enjoy to try to, cheer myself up and whatnot. And one of those things was to just go back to the Wendy Williams show because I love it so much. Like, Wendy is hilarious. She's always so kind and friendly to me. And I walked to the show this time. I didn't even take an Uber because my hotel was actually pretty close. And I get there, okay, had on no crown, put the crown on while I was standing in line, and it was just like ripple effect in the people. Like, I did not wear the crown on the street because you are not coming up and gonna rob me. Press on. The gate opens, we go in. If you know anything about the Wendy Williams show, people wear crowns for their birthday. Like, if you go to the show on your birthday, or your birthday is within, like, I guess 48 hours, they'll give you a crown. Happy birthday. Well, you guys know that I just told you my birthday's in August. I went there in February. So, needless to say, it's not my birthday.
It's clearly his birthday.
Clearly his birthday.
And he's quite the show pony.
He sure is.
And he's on Wendy.
Tomorrow?
And you won't see this on Rachel.
Oh, it's not his birthday.
You won't, it's not your birthday? You just walk around like this? See, I know my people?
If you recall, and if you've seen my other videos where I talk about going to the Wendy show, they always sit me in the corner. Now, they sat me in the corner again, but this time they sat me next to DJ Booth, which was super cool because DJ Booth, he just shuts it down. Okay, he turns up the heat in that place, and honey, he's the only heat in there. Okay? Anyway, I'm sitting up there front row. Everything is just great, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm front row. Like, this is so awesome. This is where I wanted to be. Still over to the corner, but still front. So, pick and choose your battles, people. I want to say I won, right? The countdown is going, we're clapping, and we're waiting for Wendy to come out, okay? And there's nothing like the hype of waiting for Wendy to come out of those double doors. It's the best. So, those doors open, here's Wendy! And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, oh my God. First, oh my God, because she's walking out and Wendy is looking in the audience, and then we locked eyes and we're having this moment, okay? Too much for me. After we're having our moment where she's looking at me and she's like, oh, she goes and sits down, and that is when my brain starts to go. And I'm like, why does Wendy's outfit look so familiar to me? And the whole thing was too much. Because, listen, my aunt was in the hospital for months last year before she passed away. That year, I didn't even really get to do anything for my birthday. But the year before that, I love seafood and I love crab. So my aunt took me to Luke's Lobster, okay? And I like lobster too, so. But yes, took me to Luke's Lobster, and we took a selfie sitting at the table, okay? Here is Aunt Sandy and I. Okay, get into that. And now look at Wendy and I. When I tell you it tripped me out, like I was so done and stuck. So that just whole thing was just so crazy. But see, I was thinking like, I don't know, I want to look at the picture, you know, because if you've never been to the show, one thing about it is that as soon as you get there and they line you up to go in there, you have got to turn your phone off. If you don't turn your phone off, they kick you out and they're going to delete all of the stuff that has to do with the Wendy Williams show that's on your phone. So turn your phones off, people. But anyway, and see, that's what I really wanted to do because I was like, oh my God, like, Wendy, this is so, I don't want to call it creepy, but it was just like when the stars align. And honey, they didn't finish aligning. So after I'm having that whole moment and everything, the guest that day, and I did not know this. I did not know this at all. I didn't know who the guest was. I don't care who the guest is. I just want to come to the Wendy Williams show. So there that is. But okay, the guest that day was Anna Nicole Smith's family, and her daughter wasn't on the show, that guy was, but my point, right? So they're talking about the daughter's birthday, okay? Her daughter's birthday is September 7th. My aunt's birthday is September 7th. I'm dead. Honey, I'm dead. Aunt Sandy, do I see you? Honey, it's too much. Like I said, and then the whole thing, like I'm wearing a crown, people are saying it's my birthday and all of that, right? Which just kind of brings together that picture moment in full. Like it's my birthday, I'm wearing the crown on the show, and then Aunt Sandy and Wendy are wearing, Wendy was wearing a dress, Aunt Sandy was just wearing a shirt. But my point is like the black V for the center, and then just the color and the print. It was crazy, right? And then the girl's birthday is September 7th. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Like, if that's not the stars aligning, I mean, because the whole dress thing and the birthday thing, all of that wanting to come together, like, and okay, after the birthday thing, when they said the little girl's birthday, I was stuck. I was done. There was nothing left for me. They're coming out to do the eye candy, and honey, clearly I know I haven't won, right? Clearly I know I haven't won, right? But that's not even a big deal because I am stuck. Like, I'm stuck. I have like a gloss over my face. I'm just staring off into space. And Wendy's hype man, Marco Glorious, he was like, hey King, you okay? Because I have a king crown on. And I was like, oh God. And that's when I realized like I was staring off into space. And it was just because I was thinking about my aunt. I was thinking about Wendy. I was thinking about that little girl. I was thinking about Anna Nicole. And I was just thinking about all the stuff that I've been going through. And it was just so extra, right? That was just the most amazing moment ever. And then Wendy was just so nice to me. She always is nice to me. But I mean, wow. Just shout out to everyone over there at Team Wendy. Okay, the Wendy Show. That is honestly the best talk show on TV. And I'm not just saying that because of the moments that I've had on the show. It's just because I really do enjoy that show. Like, before I even ever set foot on the show, back when I used to watch her in her 6-week sneak peek. Okay. 6-week sneak peek. Oh my gosh, I wanted to be on the show, and that's why this is such like a full circle moment for me, because when we were watching that 6-week sneak peek, everyone was like, oh my gosh, Howard, you should be on that show. And once upon a time, Wendy wanted to do a little co-host something, and I submitted and lost. But oh my gosh, you guys, that was just something I had to share, and I'm still trying to process it. Like, I know this video has like cuts all in it because like I'm still extremely emotional. I'm not alone, my best friend is here with me, so you know I'm pressing on the best I can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video and just, I don't know, just listening to this little interesting moment. Like, that is sad, but it's awesome. Like, I can't really be sad and get too caught up in it because like the moment was so great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you hit my subscribe button if you haven't already. Thumbs up this video, and please leave a comment about everything I said. Because if that doesn't trip you out, like the birth dates and the outfits, come on now. And even down to my outfit was still somewhat similar because like that silver sequin shirt that I was wearing, that was the very first sequin shirt I ever had made for myself. And it's so interesting. This is the very first jacket I've had made for myself, and it's also, well, it's matte silver and it goes black. Oh my gosh, and that shirt was black. I'm getting away. Do you not see how the things continue to unfold? I'm leaving. Subscribe, thumbs up, and comment. I make new videos all the time, so make sure you're checking back every day. And don't forget to also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all of my social media. There are links right in the description, so you can click it and get right to it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Rachel, get up here. Let me show you something. No.